you like this wonderful coronavirus mask made out of a yarmulke. It's really simple. You just fold the corners, staple rubber bands to it, and you have an instant mask. So for those of you who are practicing social distancing and leaving the house, don't leave home without one. And of course you have to make sure it matches. You see the blue on the yarmulke and the purple there. Anyway, I'm happy to see all of you, and we're going to talk a little bit about Passover. Since Wednesday evening is Passover, it's our first Seder. We'll miss seeing each other. We'll just pretend that we're downstairs in the social hall, and you can always play this little video during your Seder, and you can bring a little bit of Rabbi Kessler and Ohev Sholem and our wonderful accompanist Chris Prestia right to your Seder. So let's pretend we're at the congregational Seder in the social hall, and we'll sing Dayenu. Ilu hotzi hotzianu hotzianu mi Mitzrayim hotzianu mi Mitzrayim Dayenu. Ilu natan natan lanu et haTorah natan lanu et haTorah Dayenu. Dayenu, 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 Dayenu. The whole idea of Passover is to remember God's redemptive power and how God saved the Jewish people after a terrible plague. So during this week, when we're still a little anxious and we're worried about how the rest of the world is going to fare as well as ourselves, let's remember how important it is to keep God in our hearts and remember that God is always with us. And that spark of the divine can inspire us to do wonderful things even though we may be in quarantine. Pick up the phone and call someone you love, send an email, send a text. It's very important that we stay in touch with each other as we honor Passover and get ready for Shabbat, which is Friday night, as always. In the meanwhile, let's conclude with the Mishaberach prayer. If you have your prayer books, it's on page 371, and we'll remember everyone in our families, our community, and the rest of the world that are sick and in need of healing. Healing to the caregivers in our midst and those of us whose pain, suffering, and anxiety is felt on the inside but not seen on the outside. May God bring healing to us all, and we say Amen. So I wish all of you a sweet and happy Pesach, a Shabbat Shalom this Friday night, and my best wishes to our non-Jewish family during Holy Week and Easter. And let's conclude with a blessing. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, our God and God of our mothers and fathers, grant us a perfect healing during this very holy time in our lives. Make sure to watch over us as we struggle in the face of a very strange world. And while we struggle, let us remember that Passover is the symbol of spring, a holiday filled with joy, and may we all have good healing and peace. Amen.